Hi, I'm Fiona Czerniawska at Source for Consulting. I want to take some time today to talk about the latest research that we published into client trends during 2014. First of all, the good news. If we ask clients what are they planning to do in the coming year and how are they going to change their use of consultants, then they're planning on doing more stuff. We give clients a whole list of different initiatives that they could be undertaking in their business, ranging from cost cutting to productivity improvement to responding to regulation. Last year when we asked these questions, 72% of organisations had initiatives in these areas either planned or they're undertaking. This year that figure's gone up to 80%. So clients are simply doing more. But doing more won't necessarily drive up consulting. So we also asked them, to what extent will this activity increase their use of consultants? And there's good news there too. Last year 45% of organisations said that would be the case. This year it's gone up to 48%. It's a small change, but it could have a significant impact on the size of the consulting industry. That comes through too if we ask people a direct question about whether their use of consultants will increase in 2014 in general terms. 14% of organisations say it will actually contract, but that's not surprising. There's always going to be some organisations which, for reasons of their own sort of internal restructuring, periods of huge change they've been through, want a period of stability and want to cut down their use of consultants. However, 46% of organisations say their expenditure will stay the same, and the remaining 40% say it will increase. On balance, that means that we've got 40% saying it will increase versus 14% saying it will decrease, and that points to growth in consulting. And our survey was with senior people right the way across the world in different major markets, so it looks pretty good for consultants the world over. There are some nuances, however. If we look at, say, the retail sector, that's probably going to be the biggest opportunity for consulting firms in 2014. It's not necessarily the biggest market. Retailers have often been quite reluctant buyers of consulting, but it certainly seems to be where activity and the willingness to use consultants most closely coincide. And perhaps that's not surprising. With so many changes applying to the retail sector, the whole shift from offline to online, maybe we should expect consultants to have a fair amount of activity in that region, in that sector. In terms of markets, well, the US looks as though it will continue to be a strong consulting market. Northwest Europe, so the UK, Germany and the Nordic region are improving as markets. The GCC though, the Gulf region, which is sort of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait and Bahrain. As a group, this is probably still going to be the biggest area of growth in 2014. It was the biggest area of growth in 2013, so this is a continuation of that. Why is there so much growth there? Well, a report that we published in December last year really explored some of those issues and highlighted the extent to which those two factors, the amount of activity that clients are planning and their willingness to use consultants, really coincide in the region. So 2014, shaping up to be a good year for consultants, strong in the US, particularly strong in the Gulf region, particularly strong in retail, but actually this is a market where everybody should find pockets of opportunity and growth. If you'd like to hear more about our reports, please go to the website where you'll find more details of our latest publications.